Hey everybody, it's Liz. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to our second annual Christmas in July YouTube Hop hosted by Mimi. Mimi is from Mimi Jocelyn Designs, and I'm going to leave her link down below. Thank you so much for hosting this wonderful hop, and I'm very excited to be a part of it again this year, along with, a super amazing, lineup of talented ladies. So you guys, welcome to our hop. I really hope you'll, hop along all the videos. I'm going to leave the links down below to all the ladies that are, part of our lineup. You must be subscribed to everybody. You guys pretty much know the rules for the, usually the hops here, but I will let you know anyway. So in order to, participate in the giveaways, we are having a grand prize giveaway of a $50 store credit to Frank Garcia Studio. So in order to participate, you must be a subscriber to everyone's channel. And make sure that you have your your subscriber list visible so that your privacy settings are off so that we are able to see that you are subscribed to everybody. You must leave a comment on all of the videos in the hop, and of course hit that like button, okay? Like I said earlier, all the links will be down below to all the ladies participating in the hop, so make sure you check them out and follow them. The hop will close on Saturday, July 27th, so it starts today, Saturday, July 20th. We'll go through Saturday, July 27th at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time, and all the winners will be announced on Sunday, July 28th. Now, I do know some of the other ladies will be having their own giveaways on their channel. I am having one as well. So you have different many chances to win, not just the grand prize, okay? So I'm also going to have a discount code to Frank Garcia Studio for 15% off online purchases. The code will be listed down below in the description box. So those are all the rules. I just wanted to, throw that out there first. You guys are aware of that. And you guys have followed hops before, so you know how it works. So thank you so much for being here. This year's theme for our Christmas in July hop was Christmas in the country. And of course, we had to use the Frank Garcia beautiful collection that just came out. It is so, so pretty. I am really in love with the country feel of it. I've always been a fan of rustic and country style. So, and I'm from Texas, or, I live in Texas. I'm from California, but I'm a Texan now, you know what I mean? So anyway, I just wanted to share with you really quick some of the items that I used. Well, actually, I did not use these flowers. I purchased them. They're gorgeous, but I ended up not using them. I did use some of the ephemera bits from the collection. And here's just to show you really quick. And again, it's a gorgeous collection. You guys are going to absolutely love it. I used some of the flowers from the collection, and of course the beautiful paper. I chose the 8x8 paper pad because I felt this was the perfect size for what I was going to work with. And like I mentioned earlier, this is a really, really beautiful collection. Lots of rustic, feel, country vibe. There's also some beautiful florals. Just really, really pretty array of vintage and country, you know what I mean? It's just absolutely gorgeous. So that is the collection that we used. And now let me jump into my project. It is kind of big. It might be a little hard for me to share it, but I am going to do my best. So I'm just going to bring this close here, and then I will pan up a little bit so you can see. Now this is basically a Goodwill find. I purchased this several years ago, so it's been in my stash for a while. Sorry, I am trying to get this up here. Okay, hopefully you are able to see all of it. It was just a really cute little fireplace. I mean, it wasn't that cute, to be honest. It's, I got it from Goodwill, so it was not like the prettiest colors. It was kind of plain, but the design of it, the style of it was just perfect for what I wanted to create. And once this collection came along and I looked at the collection, I knew this was the perfect piece to alter. So that is what I did, and it's just a country fireplace. It's so pretty. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. There will be a before picture, I think, in the thumbnail. I'm going to try to include that so you can see what it looked like before. So I started off by, of course, taking everything off because I had a bunch of, little extra things. So I took everything off. I went ahead and gave it a nice paint job in a light gray color that I thought would go really well with the papers. So the whole thing is painted in that light gray. So even the back, I went ahead and just painted everything. And then I went ahead and cut out all the stones that you see out of one of the papers from the collection. I cut everything out, sort of like, you know, wonky stones, you know what I mean? And I inked all of the edges with Distress ink, pumice stone, and then I went ahead and adhered all of the little paper stones to the fireplace, okay? And I just love the way that looks because it gives it like a really cool rustic feel, you know what I mean? So I did that and it was just turned out so pretty. For the base here at the bottom, I wanted to go for, again, that rustic wood vibe. So one of the papers from the collection was just perfect. It was like planks of wood in this distressed finish. So I went ahead and covered the base, and I'm going to bring this a little closer so you guys are able to see. Like I said, this project is big, so it's going to be a little tricky for me to share it. But I covered the base with that wood plank paper all around, even front and back. And I also did that to this up here. What is this called? Mantel? Yeah, the mantel. So I covered that with that same paper as well to give it that rustic wood look. Okay, really cool. So then after that, I decided to just start decorating my mantle. I went ahead and grabbed some greenery that I had in my stash. These are, you know, the Christmas picks that we all have tons of, I'm sure. Sorry, that's better, right? So I just cut out, like, you know, little branches and here and there, and I kind of have some layered over others. I kind of wanted like a full garland look. So I kind of hot glued them on there, and then I went ahead and hot glued some of these little mini ornaments that I had in my stash as well. I didn't have to purchase anything, you guys, except for the paper because I had everything in my stash. I have a huge Christmas stash, so it worked out perfectly. And then these pine cones that you see here, they're like glittery pine cones. I hope you're able to see that. I added those on there as well, and also pieces of this buffalo check ribbon that I've also had in my stash forever. And I just kind of have it like weaving in and out of all the little garland pieces. I hope you were able to see all that detail. This is really, really tricky to share. So it just turned out really pretty. I absolutely love the greenery because it already had that frosted snow effect. So it just worked out really perfectly here. And then this little cardinal, I don't even know where I got him, but he was in my stash and I thought he would be a great addition to my garland. So I just have him, you know, glued on here to the end. And it just worked out. It looked really pretty. And I wanted a focal point for my mantle. And so I thought I'd create this cute little frame, and I just took my square dies. I used like a wood pattern paper, and I cut out this frame. I have it backed up on foam, or, you know, there's foam in between, and then I cut out this here from the paper collection. I liked the barn, I liked all the snow, and it's just like a really pretty print, you know. So I adhered that to the back of my frame to create you know, like a little wall art piece, you know what I mean? Really cute on the hearth of the fireplace. So that's on there. And then right above that, I wanted to use my little Tim Holtz antler head. I went ahead and spray painted gold, and then I created like the little base for it using, again, that same pattern, the wood. And then I have foam on there, and I created sort of like I don't know what these are called, but it's like a shield die that I had in my stash. And then I fussy cut that wreath from the paper, and I adhered it on there with some foam to give it a little more dimension. And then I just popped up my little deer head. So really cute, right? I love the way it looks. So, and then let me see, what else did I do? This little thing came with 3 wooden stockings. So I painted them white, the edges, and then I covered them with the paper from the collection. I added some felt here at the top for another little detail, and then this is where I used those pretty little flowers from the collection just to accent the little stockings. Super cute, right? And then I adhered them on there to the mantle, and then I went ahead and started with my tree. Here is my tree, my Christmas tree down here at the bottom. This was from one of those trees from Target from a few years ago, and it was mostly green. It did have a little bit of white, but I really wanted the whole frosted look. So I took a paintbrush and some white acrylic paint and just dabbed more paint on there to give it, you know, more of that frosted snow look. And then I also dipped my paintbrush in some glue and dabbed it along the, you know, some of the branches and stuff. And then I sprinkled that fake snow on there. So I hope you can see that. But it's just really cute. I love the way it turned out. And then I went ahead and wrapped some of that buffalo check ribbon around it, added some more of those little mini ornaments that I had in my stash, and reds and golds. Super pretty. For the bottom, I wanted to create, you know, the gifts, so I used the paper to make little tiny boxes. These are all like the little presents. Some of them are wrapped in twine. Some of them have cute little, you know, the little yellow bow on top. Just really cute little different size boxes to mimic, you know, all the presents that you would find Christmas morning. Super cute, right? And I love this little girl. She's from the ephemera pack. I wanted her to be part of the scene. You know, she's decorating the tree, or maybe taking a look to see what kind of present she got. You know what I mean? She's like taking a peek. So I have her, you know, popped up there just to give it a little more dimension. There is like a little piece of, what's it called? Cardstock behind her, you know what I mean? To make her nice and sturdy. So really cute. So that is my gifts. Let me see. Let me turn it on this way. This is so hard to show like large projects, you know what I mean? But those are some of the little presents. Super cute. And then for my fireplace, it had like a really kind of wonky fire going on. So I went ahead and used some of my acrylic paints and painted a more realistic looking fire. I hope I did okay. I'm not an artist, so, you know, I think it looks okay. And then I just adhered some little twigs for my backyard on there to kind of resemble, you know, the fire, you know, logs burning and stuff. So really cute. I found this in my stash as well. This is one of those little miniatures, and it's actually the little fireplace tools. So I was like, that's so perfect, and it's in gold, so it just went really, really well. I hot glued it down here at the bottom, and then I used this that's also from my stash. It's like a little, I want to say little rocking horse, little, it's like basically the little girl's toy. So I thought it'd be really cute to kind of have it parked right here, you know what I mean? So she's like riding around throughout the house, getting all excited to open her presents. So she parks her little, you know, horse, and then goes check out the Christmas tree, right? So super cute. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. Hope you guys like it, and I'm so sorry for the difficulty in sharing this with you. It's such a big project, so it was a little hard to showcase everything, but I hope you are able to see all of the beautiful details. And if this doesn't say Christmas in the country, I don't know what does. So I absolutely love the way it turned out. I hope you like it as well. Make sure that you guys go follow along in this hop for a chance to win some amazing prizes. We do have an amazing discount code as well to Frank Garcia Studio, so definitely take advantage of that. It's only good for about a week. And again, the hop will end on Saturday, July 27th, so you have, you know, an entire week to view everybody's videos. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the ladies.